It's Western Conference time for the traveling Golden State Warriors today. Welcome to Los Angeles, home court advantage for the Lakers. We are live at the Staples Center. Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports as we get set to bring you some terrific NBA action. This is Kevin Harlan to call the game with our analysts Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And it's the Warriors to start out. And now the Golden State Warriors starters. It's the Splash Brothers, Curry and Thompson at the guard spots. The defensive stalwarts, Green and Bogut, are down low. And it's Barnes in at the small forward.
And guys, Steph Curry, the rare point guard who's almost as effective playing off the ball as he is on it. And the Warriors have really emphasized that as he's evolved as a player, bringing in a lot of playmakers who can set him up coming off screens.
Lakers shooting their first free throw tonight.
Yeah, and over the course of the season, they're a respectable 78%. That comes in handy in close games.
And guys, that's really an upgrade over how they shot last season. Not a huge upgrade, but an upgrade nonetheless. How about Bogut doing a good job setting that screen?
And speaking of Curry playing off the ball in the pass, Clark, we'd see him guarding shooting guards defensively. Some said trying to hide him against lesser offensive players.
Well, I think guarding two guards gave him a chance maybe to save some energy for the offensive end. But recently, Steve Kerr has had him on point guards more. You want your best players taking the challenge at both ends of the court.
Now, here is Russell. After the miss from Stephen Curry, here's Clarkson. Barnes grabs the miss. The Warriors have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Here's Thompson. Can't hit. And the Lakers take it the other way. Outside, Kobe. No one near Randall as he lets it go. And again, no good by the Lakers. Los Angeles on D. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. It's going to be on Kobe Bryant. A nice bounce back here for Harrison Barnes, Clark, in year 3. Moved into the starting lineup last year and really responded.
Yeah, he did. I think he benefited from the new system. He was miscast as an isolation scorer, but when he can spot up for threes and catch the ball on the move, that's his game.
I'll tell you what, Harrison Barnes, very athletic. He certainly passes the eye test. And with his size, he can punish smaller wings and create mismatches. And then also he can play some small ball power forward at times as well with the way they like to space the floor.
There's a chance he could have a big game if they don't D him up more tightly on the perimeter.
Now let's find out what head coach Steve Kerr had to say to Doris Burke. Doris?
They'll be up against one of the true giants of the league in Roy Hibbert. And he talked about how impressed he is with Hibbert's dedication to improving his game, saying he's gotten better year after year. And now is one of the guys you have to account for really at both ends of the floor. Defensively, you've got to get low and try to root him out of the paint. And then on offense, we'll probably look to put him in pick and rolls to test his mobility. Seems like a smart strategy, guys. We'll see how they do.
Thank you, Doris. Curry attacking, and Thompson kicks to Curry. And that one's good, Barnes.
And you talk about Harrison Barnes overall. He had a nice uptick in his rebounding last year, and that was a goal of his. He wanted to get his activity level up. And oftentimes the difference between being good and great is just making those small incremental improvements in different facets of your game.
Curry's shot is off.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
To stop the run, Randall, and a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. And one feels bad for the way Julius Randle's career started. I was there that night. First game of the season, 7th pick out of Kentucky in the 2014 draft. Suited up for 1 game, broke his right leg 14 minutes in. And the guy that comforted him the most, I recall very vividly, Kobe Bryant stayed with him the entire time when he was really in shock on the floor.
He was, and unfortunately, for so many reasons. For one, he had really been progressing in the Summer League, and the Lakers obviously had high hopes for him. And when he went down, that was the start of the rest of the ship kind of going down with him.
Here's Russell. It's rebounded by Golden State.
Well, that's an excellent challenge right there. Good job contesting that shot by the defender.
And the wide open shot from Green. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Green's got 5 now.
And, you know, going back to Randall's rookie year, his troubles really started during medical checkups before the draft. They found a foot injury dating back to high school. The 5th metatarsal had been broken. which may be why he fell a few spots in the draft.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles.
And talking about Randall's rookie injuries, the Lakers were going to let him play through the foot. But once he broke the leg, they did season-ending surgery on the foot as well. Hopefully, now he can just stay healthy and get to play the game he loves.
On defense, the Warriors. Los Angeles with another miss.
Yeah, but the hand in the face, it's critical that you contest his shots every time down the floor.
Excellent ball movement there, guys.
And that's keyed this run. Passing it with purpose, the D hasn't been able to keep up.
Now here's Williams. Here's Bass. And that one comes up a bit short. The 15-footer. Here's Barnes, and he lays it straight in. Barnes has got 10 points.
They haven't been able to stifle him defensively here.
No, to the contrary, they haven't provided much resistance at all. And in this game, you've got to play both ends of the floor.
Well, the defense is what did the Lakers season in last year, but their offense struggled at times as well. They just couldn't count on things night to night.
Well, they were near the bottom of the league in most offensive categories, Kevin. Bottom 5 in field goal percentage and three-point percentage. The efficiency just wasn't there.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Andre Iguodala. He's checked in for Barnes, and it's Livingston in for Curry. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
The Warriors making a switch here. Barbosa's checked in.
And with the Lakers and their lack of offense, sometimes teams can hide that by playing good defense, but the Lakers just really didn't have either. A lot of things working against them this past season.
You know, the Lakers often would get in trouble with slow starts to games because of their offense. I mean, at least they forced a league-high 9 overtime games, going 6-3 in those contests, so the offense seemed to come alive late in games.
Now here is Barbosa. It's stolen by Nance. And here's the fast break. It's stolen by Green. Lets a floater go. Livingston no luck. Lakers trail by 15. And here we go. Right block shot. And that'll be the Lakers as it goes out of bounds. Lakers retain possession. Azili's checked in for Golden State. 1:19 left in the first quarter of the game. Here's Barbosa. That falls. Nice feed that time from Andre Iguodala. Barbosa's got his second bucket of the night. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Warriors.
Great hustle defensively through the first half, contesting everything and racking up the block shots.
Something else they've done right so far from the get-go tonight is run. I mean, so much of their offense has come off the fast break.
And it's good.
They're forcing the ball inside, and it's working beautifully.
It really is. 5 out of 6 of their last field goals have come from the paint.
And already we've got a very lopsided edge on the boards for them.
Yeah, +5. As you mentioned, that didn't take very long, did it?
Boy, guys, they've shown some great passing on their last few trips down the floor. Excellent.
4 straight passes leading to scores. Great team play.